Welcome to the Nikki Rich Show. I'm your host, Miss Nikki Rich, and today we have exciting shows for you guys. I'm so excited because we have featured guests today, James C. Birdsong. We're going to be talking with him, and we have other amazing guests throughout the day. And today, I'm pumped up because we have the legendary James C. Birdsong here. And with no further ado, I'm excited to welcome for the first time James C. Birdsong Jr. Hi, welcome.
God bless you, Nikki. How you doing?
Good. Let everybody know where you are right now, where you're live from.
Well, first of all, before I do that, Nikki, I just want to thank you for your love, prayers, and support. You've been such a blessing to me. You're one of my biggest supporters in the
Oh,
industry, and we've been talking, for quite a time now. And well, this is actually not my first time on the Nikki Rich Show, but this is my first time doing it on this platform, so the public can see.
yes. And
I
and I'm excited because we're on multiple platforms right now from YouTube Live and Facebook Live. And this is your first time here.
Yes, 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 but not our first time talking, no.
No, definitely
Well,
not.
we was on the radio broadcast earlier this year, but I'm originally born and raised in Richmond, California, in the Bay Area, right in the Golden State. And I want to say hello to all of my bird songs and all my supporters in Los Angeles and surrounding areas.
Mhm.
But I now live right here in Atlanta, Georgia, known as the ATL.
And you come from amazing family. So just give us a little rundown of who you related to and just tell us a little bit about the Birdsong family.
You know what? God has truly blessed this family. God has blessed us to receive so much support all over the country and around the world. And
Hmm.
everybody out there knows this, Nikki. But for those of you who's watching for the first time, I'm a member of the internationally world-renowned famed Birdsong family, as
Yeah.
in the industry. And God has blessed me to have three cousins of mine who paved the way. Two of them were
Mhm.
music legends, and another one is a legendary figure in the NBA and the basketball. One of them is Cindy Birdsong, and the older generation will remember her. She is a R&B legend. She started out in the 1960s, one of the top Southern female groups of the 60s, Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. And matter of
Yeah.
fact, in 1963, because I did my history on this. They did a hit song called "I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man," and Cindy was on that song during that time.
Hmm.
And so around 1966, 67, around that time, she joined Diana Ross's Supremes after Florence Bauer left the group. And then in the 70s, the Supremes went their way. Then Cindy went solo, and she went into the ministry later on. So Cindy Birdsong is one. Then the next one is Otis Birdsong. He is a retired NBA All-Star four-time basketball player.
Hmm.
He played for 12 seasons in a 12-year career, and one of the teams he played for, Nikki, was the New Jersey Nets. And then he played for the Kansas City Kings just before they moved to Sacramento.
Okay.
And then the last team he played for was in Boston, the team that Larry Bird played for. This was like in the late 80s when he was about to retire.
Hmm.
But during his 12-year career, he was an NBA All-Star four times throughout his
Wow.
12-year career. Yes. And then on January 21st of 2019, our family had lost a man that was very special, not only to me, but to our family and the music industry at large. And that is the late Edwin Birdsong. My cousin Edwin recorded in the 70s. He did five albums, and his most popular song was "Tola Bala Baby," and that came out
Mm.
in 1979. And Nikki, when he did that song, he was signed to Philadelphia International Records in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the
Okay.
same Kenny Galileo House record label. Patti LaBelle was also signed to his label at that same time. So Edwin was best friends with Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is he's family to the Birdsong family. He really
Well,
truly is.
we're gonna fast forward to you, Mr.
Yeah.
James Seabird. So You have been nominated for several awards within the past few years. So, and just for all that you do yourself. So, tell us a little bit about your success and your awards that you've been nominated for.
Well, as I mentioned, I was born and raised in Richmond, California, and I received so many awards, Nikki.
Mhm.
One of the awards I received is the Albert Nelson Marquis Lifetime Achievement Award, and that's the highest recognition bestowed by Marcus Who's Who publication. They the
Mhm.
publishers of Who's Who in America, Who's Who in the World, Who's Who Politics, and others. And so I received that award last year, but they called me in 2018 to inform me that the committee selected me to receive this award. And this award was presented to Colin Powell.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And the billionaire Warren Buffett. So I received that. I am a multiple listing in Who's Who in America, and I'm gonna be listed in Who's Who in the World. I received over 30 proclamations from mayors to members of Congress, and you already know this, but I'm gonna show what's your viewing audience. I'm gonna be honored in the United States Congressional Record in Congress,
Yay.
Washington
See, I
D.C.
knew this. I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell nobody.
Yes, yes. And then Priest the Word Television Network here in Atlanta, they did the Shining Star Awards this past August. Now
Mhm.
I did not attend due to COVID, so most of the honorees didn't attend. But Vicky Yogi was on it that night, along with myself and a few others. I received that, and then this year I was nominated for the Gulf Coast Gospel Music Awards as Kingdom Official of the Year. Now I did not win this, but this was my first national nomination in the gospel music industry.
Yay.
And the blessings just keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. It's really pouring. So God, nobody but God who did this for me.
And I really wanted to bring you on because you also have a foundation nonprofit that you are, making everybody's buzzing about it, especially here in California. I know you had to suffer a few losses, with some of the board members that was a part of your foundation, but just give us a rundown of, your foundation and everything you are, planning for in 2021.
Sure. Thank you so much, Nikki. The board member who passed away was my beloved cousin, the late Terrence Birdsong, Redlands,
Hmm.
California. He was a member of Bishop Rock Gibson's church, Life Church of God in Christ. So my cousin, he died of a liver cancer back in September. It happened so suddenly, and he
Hmm.
was one of my founding board members, and he was appointed to be the director of our operations. We're gonna start in LA because he said, "Cuz, I'm waiting for that 501c3 letter so we can get the work here in LA as we do it
Yeah.
nationwide." So the organization is called Birdsong Association of Broadcasting and Arts, BABA, BABA. And what that is, it's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We just received this from the Internal Revenue Service. And it's based here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to have a second operations in Los Angeles, follow in New York, and we're going to go national, Nikki. It's going to help our
Yes.
African American youth. It's going to help our African American youth to pursue their dreams and careers and performing arts and media broadcasting. We're talking about people like you, Oprah, the next Tyler Perry's, the next
Hmm.
actors, actresses, singers, producers, music educators, and the list, business entrepreneurs. The list goes on in the in media and entertainment arena in those areas. And God has blessed me with a strong administration and board. We getting ready to do a partnership with the Atlanta Public Schools as well as Los Angeles, the public schools there in New York. And we're going to do a partnership with 39 of our HBCUs, including Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman. We're going to do scholarships,
Hmm.
programs, initiatives. We're going to do a yearly annual gospel concert awards gala. And we talked about this many times, Nikki, as a
Yeah.
benefit. We're gonna reach out to corporations, celebrities, politicians, the whole works. So God gave me this vision in 2018, but it wasn't excuse me, until 2019 that it really took into fruition. So it took a while, but God bless. And this is another contribution in the Birdsong family because growing up in the Bay Area and when my parents still in me, they taught me by observation by giving back to others. So this really gonna be a blessing where our young people, our black Black youth all over the country, especially in our inner city, because they are so gifted and talented, Nikki, but they don't know what to do, directions to go. And we're gonna have scholarships for them too, but they have to attend the HBCU, according to the organization in our programs and etc.
Yes, so anybody that would like to join in and connect with you, work with you, where can they go to?
My official website is www.jamescbirdsongjr.net. That's my official website. As you know, I'm a national published author, so my book will be ordered off the website, and all my booking contact information is on there. And for Birdsong Association of Broadcasting and Art, they could go to www.babaonline.org. That's www.babaonline.org, and all the information about the organization is there. Our mission statement, my information, and the administration of board members, how they could donate. They can even download our organizational plan for the organization and everything on there. So, and God blessed me with a publicist. She's getting ready. She's going to do a national media campaign for our organization once we start the partnerships and what we're going to do, because we getting ready to do that now.
Well, I see we got a few comments. Shout out to Miss Lily Baldwin. Says
God
hello
bless
from
you.
Greensboro, North Carolina. Hi. And to anybody out there, definitely network and connect. You have your social media too. Give out your social media.
Well, sure. My Facebook page, my regular Facebook page is James Charles Birdsong. That's my full name. Then
Mhm.
my Facebook fan page is James C. Birdsong Jr. Instagram is James C. Birdsong Jr. And on Twitter, the real JB Online. And if they go to my website, they will see the icons on there. And if they go to the organization's website, Nikki, they go on there too. And I want to tell you this: the next project that God's allowed me to do, I'm gonna write another book to help for our youth nationwide. We're gonna talk about that later on. And my vision, because I'm a gospel singer songwriter, so I'm getting
Mhm.
ready to start a record label to help our aspiring artists to go national. Because in this industry, especially in gospel, and you know this too, Nikki, there's a lot of politics. So I want to
It is.
help them to get through those doors when other people turn them away.
It is, yeah. And it's good that you're not only doing what you love, but you're succeeding at the same time and helping within the community. Our youth, you're inspiring them too to also go for their dreams, and not only just in one particular genre, but all genres.
Yes, and with this organization, and I'm gonna tell, like I told my administration board members and the people that know about it, nationwide, my industry friends. I tell them Birdsong Associates Broadcasting the Arts is a nonprofit organization, but we're not a religious based organization. So
Hmm.
we're not going to reach out to the gospel genre, but we're going to be reaching out to the people in the R&B hip hop industries too,
Yes.
because this is about the next generation of performing arts and media
Yes.
broadcasters, and promoting arts education at the same time,
Hmm.
and supporting our HBCUs in this effort. Because two of my board members went to HBCUs. Hmm.
Wow. Amazing. And not only that, like I love how you got this bi-coastal going from Atlanta to California too. So, it's amazing. It's like we kind of switch sides because I was on the East Coast and now I'm here on the West Coast. And that's where you from, the West, so it's
Yeah,
crazy, and now on the East. I
yeah.
love it. You
Thank
gotta get the best of both worlds because to me, both have a different kind of grind to it. It's different. So I like it kind of gives you the best of both worlds.
and that's a blessing, Nick. And I forgot to mention to
Hmm.
you, that I want to share with all your viewing audience that I just received my graduate diploma certificate from the University of Phoenix.
Yay! I'm an
Yeah,
alumni of University of Phoenix too.
yes. And and about maybe like 3 4 weeks ago, I received an email, and they told me, and I know this is God, so I was not expecting this. They nominated me to be inducted in the National Society of Leadership and Success.
Yay!
So I'm about to, that's gonna be another addition to the accomplishments and accolades.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Now, what I want to know too, have you got a chance to check out me on the cover magazine?
Well, I heard about. I'm working on getting my copy, and
You gotta order it.
yeah, I'm gonna order it. I am. I haven't
You
forgotten it.
tell me when you getting your copy.
If when I get it, I'm gonna call you and say, Nikki, I got it.
And I want you to take a picture just like
Oh
this.
yeah, most definitely. But Nikki, I want to congratulate you. We are so proud of you. You are
Thank you.
definitely a mover and a shaker. Because one of my industry friends, she called me that, and I'm telling you that right now. You definitely a mover and a shaker. You really
Thank
are.
you. And
And
shout
I'm
out to
gonna,
you. That's why I said we had to bring you on today. I know you got people watching from everywhere too. I know across the globe you were telling me you got people watching. So shout out to your supporters, your fans. You got any shout outs to anybody?
yes, I wanna give a big shout out to my Birdsong family. They know you know who you are if you're watching. And I, and I want to say hello to all of my industry friends, my teachers who have supported me over the years because they pushed me because I share my story in my memoirs, and I want to give a big shout out to everybody who have prayed for me, loved me, supported me, and
Hmm.
encouraged me not to give up. Because God has blessed me with two wonderful parents. My father went on me with the Lord in 1997, but before he died, Nikki, he said, "Son, you're gonna be a famous man someday." He told me that before he
Yes.
passed away. I was 17 when he died.
I love
So my mother said, James, he already knew. So and I'm not gonna mention this person's name, but God has. I want to give a big shout out to this beautiful to my significant other. She's watching.
it. Okay. Shout
I,
out to her.
I love her so much, and yes, we are planning our future.
I
Yes, we are.
love that. Okay. Love is in the air.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, do you have any last messages or inspirational something that you can give to the people out there that is trying to just stay abreast, to keep going, keep pushing. Any positive words?
Yes, Nikki, I've done a lot of interviews on different media platforms all over the world this year and
Mhm.
before that time. We've been dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic. People had lost their family members, their jobs, and their children's been affected and so forth.
Mhm.
But like I said, God is with us and He will not put on no more us than we could
No, he
bear.
won't.
And
He won't.
I want to tell the young people, like was told to me, and I share it with the young people to this day. Your dreams will come true, but you got to put God first because it's Him that's doing it. And when you do that, surround yourself with the right group of people, and don't worry about what people say about the haters and naysayers. You will go very, 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 very far in life. I have my share too, and I want to tell all the parents and all the adults, love our children. Don't never tear them down. Yes, they're going to have problems and so forth. But you have to remember, they are the next generation to lead because when you get a older age, they're going to want to have to take care of you. I shared that in one of my interviews and so forth. And I want to say congratulations to our next president and vice president of the United States.
Yay.
We
Congratulations.
we
And that's
spoke and we spoke loud and clear.
mm-hmm. And I see we got some more viewers from across the nation. We have hello from Washington D.C. Charlene Mullins or Mullins Charlene. And shout out to you guys that's watching from everywhere. We got author Mayoshi. Yeah, I'm sorry. Author Mayoshi Gordon, and she says
God bless
greetings.
God bless
Hey.
you.
Yay. So, we got a chance to speak with her last week. And, you got to definitely connect with her and check her exclusive interview out as well. So
Most
it's
definitely.
always amazing to have, past guests that come and support. That's amazing too. So we are
Yeah.
here with the legendary James C. Birdsong. And yes, it's so amazing. And we got more to come. It doesn't stop here.
No,
We got so much more to come, don't we? Look, we always working.
right, and Nick, I want to add this because we talked about this when I was doing your radio show early this year.
Hmm.
When the pandemic's in the clear, I'm coming back to LA, and we still
Yeah.
gonna have drinks and everything. And then there's plans for me to go to the Bay Area because I have a source right now. He wants to book me to come do a major appearance in Northern California, speaking to the youth about the music business. So it's gonna be really big out there. So, and people have been praying for me to come back home to do this. So once this clears up, it's gonna be over the news and everything. So I'm a person gonna let you know so you can come out there for it.
Yes, and I hope you guys, everybody that's on here, y'all connect with James C. Birdsong. He's legendary. He's legendary. You
Oh,
know,
I
from
had
like I
nobody hadn't
say,
told me that
gospel
yet.
music. I mean, just the family in itself, and he's passing the torch on. As well. So, well, he's got the torch, and he's passing it on to you. But much love to you guys, and I've enjoyed you today. I really did. Do you mind giving us a little quick drop, letting everybody know who you are, and you're watching the Nikki Rich Show? I'll let you know when to go. Okay.
Okay, all
We're gonna
right.
do this. Okay.
Okay, all
Let's
right. Let's let
see.
me know.
Okay, we ready.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is James C. Birdsong Jr., and you are watching the Nikki Rich Show live and raw.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And please give Oprah and Gail my regards from me.
I will. Much love to you. And
Thank you.
I see we got YK Major. Oh, we got the artists coming in too. Much love to you and everybody that's tuned in. We love you. We support we got more shows coming up, guys. We're gonna be on iHeartRadio in exactly 30 minutes, and we got more interviews today on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. But I thank you so much for being our guest today. Much
Thank
love to you, and just stay in the queue,
you.
okay?
Love you too, Nikki.